Hello, welcome again to another server prep build, number 12 today. And this is where we left off yesterday with our new shuttle we built. We were trying to sort out the whole autopilot thing. The Space Engineer standard autopilot isn't quite up to scratch, so we're going to do some scripting, which is going to be a bit difficult because most scripts are already on the workshop. You can either work in space or on a planet, but not seem to go between the two. So we shall see what we can figure out later, but before we do that we need to make sure this ship can in fact get to Earth and back with the 2 tanks of hydrogen it's got in there. So we're currently on the server in survival mode, and we shall jump on and see what we can do. Yeah, that's what we shall do. Come on. Pretty cool actually, the underlines there. Okie doke. Let's first of all double check that we have got all tanks, which I'm sure we have because we checked 100, 100. Yep, we have. Everything else should be good. We'll head down to the surface first of all. Ed, welcome to stream, mate. Right on time. Yep, well done, mate. Nice to see you. Right, remote. Control, take control. Also need to sort the landing gear out. In fact, yeah. Okay, let's turn the thrusters on as well. That'd be handy. First of all, I think, you know what? Let's just sort this bar out. Make things so much easier, wouldn't it? So landing gear, push lock. Ion thrusters on off. Hydrogen thrusters on off. What else could we use? I'm not going to worry the connector right now. I was saying that we will need to. Yeah, we will need to because we want to connect when it gets the bomb to charge up. See how that goes. Other than that, that's basically it. So to start off with, we're going to use ions to get out of here. Lift up slightly. Now we're clear, we can switch to hydros. In fact, no, let's leave the hydros off. We don't need them, do we, to get down? Yeah, this pickup speed pretty good. No need for hydros really to go down, is there? Interesting idea actually. When we select the autopilot, we can make it automatically switch between the engines at certain points. We are drifting slightly, which is what the side ions are on, trying to keep it straight. We have a bit of sideways motion here by the looks of things, which is interesting. Yeah, we're up to speed anyway, so that's good. Gravity's starting to get hold of us. But so far so good, hardly use any hydrogen. I turn them on and turn them off basically, so that's cool. So whilst we're descending, obviously this is actually in survival mode. We should have oxygen here as well, thinking about it. We haven't. We didn't put vents in here. Okay, that's something to remember to do. We need to put vents in here. Because it's no good if someone runs out of oxygen on the journey, is it? But we need to have oxygen here, seeing as it's airtight. We need to add vents. Right, we'll remember that one, Josh. Yeah, Josh, Adam's not probably going to be on tonight. If he does, he'll probably be drunk. It's his birthday, he's off celebrating. We've already got a generator, it's just a case of getting a vent in here. We should probably do with a tank actually, shouldn't we? Yeah, we're going to need an oxygen tank as well. So vent and oxygen tank, right, okay. But yes, so on the way down, let's talk about what we're going to do with the autopilot. As we saw in yesterday's stream, the autopilot, let's say it leaves a lot to be desired. It will go between waypoints, provided they're not too far apart, but it slows down and stops at every single waypoint, and then change direction and heads to the next one, which isn't nice, not fluid. So we need to make the whole thing scripted nice and fluid. I don't want to have to write my own script. It'd be nice if there was script out there in a workshop. I had a brief look through earlier. Seen a couple that are promising, they've got their own problems, but I may be able to start from there and add on to it and see what I can do. So I've got a couple that I've subscribed to, and we'll give them a try after we've done this test and see what we can get out of this. All I do know is we probably need to move the remote control, which is currently in the nose of the ship, put it as central as possible to the centre of mass. Apparently that seems to be a thing in the scripts, so we shall do that. But yeah, we're basically halfway really, aren't we? The PAM's good. The only problem with PAM is it doesn't save the waypoints when you come out of game. So if I could look into how it saves and look into put it onto LCD screens, because use LCD screens basically as storage. If I do that, then we may be able to do something there. But I'd like to try and get it done tonight, but I'm not sure if we'll get it done tonight. Tomorrow I'm putting quite a bit of time aside to get the server ready and the website, so we can start getting a test going together, so by the end of the week we can have a test server going. So let's see how it goes. I really would like to get this automation working here between the two bases. But yeah, 22 kilometers to go. We need to do something in here, I think. I think what I will do is have LCDs let you know how long until you're going to get there. That's quite an easy one to sort out. We'll do some sort of sound block in here, so it's music. I'll make a mod with the music on from the stream. When's your birthday, Josh? We're talking almost a year away. Friday? Oh, blimey. It's everyone's birthday this week apart from mine, which is a good thing because I don't want to get older. I'm old enough. Yeah, I think some sort of LCD on the front there, or on the ceiling here. Be good. We're still not in total gravity, but we're in enough. Again, look, the ions are pushing us up as well as forwards and sideways, which is a strange one. I wonder what that is. Turn them off now, actually. Waiting for your ride up to space, are you? Okay. That's interesting. The ions are trying to stop us, but we can turn the ions off now. We're on free fall basically. We're now going faster. Faster when you turn the engines off, it's crazy. But we could remember that probably for the waypoints. But once we turned off the power, you'd have to put a timer to come back on again so you can make it to the next waypoint. Certainly getting a bit closer. We've got some oxygen coming on now. Interesting, it's O2 low and I'm in the cockpit, so that must mean that the cockpit isn't airtight, which isn't good. Wonder why that would be. These windows should be airtight. Yeah, their windows should be. That window should be on the side. Door is closed, yeah? I have to test that one, I think. Nothing where that wouldn't be airtight. Strange. Good point, my O2's on 29, 28. Yeah, I think I will make it down, will I? Luckily though, I'm admin, so I don't actually die. I can open up my helmet. It makes it sound like I'm gasping for air, but I'm not. That's an interesting thing though, to keep it going, see what it does. Right, we're getting close, we want to put these engines on. Right, it's difficult to see where we go when in dark. Okay. It goes loading up. Could do with making it a bit lighter, really. Let's do that actually, let's make it lighter. Right buttons, here we go, time of day. That's nice, alright. Let's dock it in. Without hitting anything. If we can. Oh, maybe not. Did the engines actually just die? They did. That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Okay, let's have a look. 0 and 0. We literally ran out as we got there. Now, getting home. Getting back up is not going to happen if we couldn't even manage that. They use a lot of throttle. A lot of hydrogen. Interesting. Not a problem, mate. We can sort it out. We're definitely going to have ice in the generators so it can generate hydrogen as we go. Even then we might not be able to do it. Interesting. What are you doing under here? What are you up to? Did you just put ice in there? Generator not connected? It might just be you're locked out of it. No, it is. It's not connected apparently. Or the ice won't go through it. Oh yeah, we didn't do that to connect to it, did we? That's a pain. That's we can connect to. Well, that's a bit of a pain, isn't it? We have to connect up to the. How could we do this differently? Well, I'll tell you what we'll do for now, just to get us through some more testing. So we're going to change some stuff anyway now. I'm glad we've done this. Okay, let's have a look. Generator, there we go, good. Okay, ice. That generates pretty quick. That's only using one of them. So basically we need a way of allowing that to go into the both nice and easily. I think I have to put this script on it or something. So the most I can put in. Josh, will you take that ice at the bottom for us, please, mate? Don't any, That only takes so much, won't it? Okay, so hydrogen tank, what are we up to? That's 9-10%. Wow. Yep, so that's a few things we're going to figure out. Let's get up onto the pad anyway. No remote. Now, we're definitely going to want to fill it with ice from here, so that's something we're going to think of as well, because at the moment we're just connecting purely for charging. I think how we're going to connect that to the sides. It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I've always got there, around and underneath. And then we'll just pull the ice in, basically. But that does need to stock up a lot quicker than it's doing at present as well. Okay, I'm just thinking about the base. We've got the base rigged up with those hydrogen tanks, which it'll exchange what it's made anyway. That's good. That'll be a quick fill up, and the generator's down there. So I don't need to give it ice, but it'd be handy to stock up on ice because we're going to need it to generate as we fly. Not that it's going to make a great deal of difference. I'm not feeling good about this one. My helmet, yeah, I'm not. I've got the admin. I can't die, so it doesn't matter what it says. The fact that you use those two tanks just to literally slow down, hover, and get to here tells me we're not going to get out of the atmosphere. And even with the generators working, that's highly unlikely to happen as well. Well, 2k ice isn't going to hardly do anything, is it? We need a lot more than that. How much can you put in there? 10,000 litres. Have we got any other? We're going to need some sort of storage for the ice. So we need to connect the connector at the bottom, and we're going to need some sort of cargo for storage so we can put on more ice. We've got this area here in the middle, I suppose we could make use of here. What's that, mate, noise? What are you doing? Josh, stop it. Stop it, mate. Really seriously, stop building things. I'm just getting this script, all this code under control on this server, and you keep building things. Right. This might be the best way for now. Get rid of that. Okay, so that's the storage for ice. That should help. And all we need to do now is rig up that bottom to the connector, then we can draw ice into it and hydrogen. The whole thing can be stocked up nice and quick. Make sure we absolutely cram it full of ice. Okay, let's take it up a second and have a look. What's this all about, Josh? Max volume of ice, 10,000 litres. Cool, thanks very much. Let's get the remote. Unlock that. Yeah, so there's a block at the back. I might have to F8 this, I think. Oh great, wrong place, totally. Okay. So we connect to the top of the tank, the side of the tank. Put that there. I could make use of that. And just go straight down and underneath. Oh, it hasn't just gone down, has it? It did, it just ran out of hydrogen. Great. Yeah, I think that's probably the answer. From the side of there, down and then along the front, it's quite far back from the connector. Then we've always got that one at the front as well. I am thinking that the pipe will just be exposed, to be honest. That is basically what I'm thinking as well, because yeah, it has to be really, doesn't it? So let's get the connection to the side. It needs to come around the front of there anyway. We'll do this for now until we know what else we need to do, because we've got to put the oxygen on as well, haven't we? I'll probably tie something in with that. Oh, you know what? I haven't got symmetry on. Oh, you pain in the backside. That's alright, that'll work for now, but I will do it symmetry when I come to do the final design. So that should now be totally full. To get the hydrogen. 0 and 0. Auto refill. Why is that not? That not doing that then? I did just turn the connection on, didn't I? I did. These are full. That should be filling up. If you just Yeah, Josh, I was leaving on for a reason, mate. Get me in a model now, Josh. In a right model. Water refills for bottles. Not good for that. Stockpile. No, that does now do it. So I'm gonna have to make that turn on and off, aren't I, to fill up. So when we connect, I want a system then. So connect. Now he turns them on. Josh, don't touch, mate. Okay, that's full up pretty quickly. That's nice. Cool. 98.4. No, there's plenty there, so that's good. The base is fine with that one. So stockpile off, stockpile off. Right, cool, cool. So generators. Now we've got 2 on the ship, and we've got loads on the base. Cool. Generator, none of them got ice, which is cool. Okay, so we need to figure out down here where we're going to put the ice. We need a container or something. So it's not rigged up to the rest of the base. We might have to go under the ground and stick one under there, to be honest. That's there, because that's using up top, but here we could probably put, yeah, we'll put a container here, I think. Okay. Come on. Why are you doing this? There you go. Clear it is. Should probably just gone the other way. That would have made one. Okay, let's now go with a large cargo container. Okay. The only problem is that flying underground. You just love that. Okay. Let's put as much in as we can. God, the generators are taking it all. Wow, we can get loads in there then. Let's just do that then, I suppose. Okay, let's see what that is. 4,006, so that should be loads. That will last us ages. So they're all basically full. So all the generators got full, I can almost 108, 0209. Why is that not? So number 9 isn't connected. It must be somewhere else on the base. I think it is actually. The O2 generator is on the ship. Right, cool. Cargo containers on the actual small ship now. There should be these. So let's put some in there. Not a great deal that it holds. But if we make sure this is totally full before it leaves. A lot of things to check on now when it gets here, but kind of cool though, it's quite realistic. Okay, let's now go back to this one. That's maxed out. That's the most you can get in there. So that's all the ice we need with jam packed. See gamer, welcome to the stream, mate. We're doing some testing at the moment, getting ready for our survival server, roleplay, the whole thing. Right. Is actual survival? Yep, there is survival right now. Whilst we're testing, we've been building creative. We're just testing some stuff in survival. When the server goes live, it will be totally survival, roleplay. So yeah, right. We're fully loaded. We can now try flying this and see how it works. If we can get all the way. Okay, so remote control. Unlock the connector, which loses our remote control again. Go. Okay, unlock that. Now the hydro, as soon as we get them on to get out of here, it's going to start using. We've got to be as efficient as possible. So out, forwards, and then straight up. So 99 on hydro, so it's not going too fast now. Oh, because it's generating fast enough, awesome. So hydrogen tanks are staying at 100, awesome. Do 100. Wonder how much of the ice we're getting through. Yeah, T-Gamer, we're trying to make it so this shuttle can go between our spaceport and our planet-based bases automatically. So I'm trying to make sure we've got enough storage for ice and hydrogen to make the journey. And then I'm going to sort out autopilot and make it do it on its own and stock up when it gets to the bottom. Still got 100% on hydrogen there, so that's cool. Once we can no longer hear the engines as loud as they are, which denotes there's no oxygen, we can then switch on to the ions and then turn off the hydrogens, and we should be good. Cool, cool. Quarter of the way. There we go, so we should now be able to use the ions. Just turn the ions on. Now the ions can assist. I wonder if we can carry on with the frost now without them. Let's have a look a second. No, we definitely need the hydrogens on. Let's keep an eye on how far away we've got to be till we can turn the hydrogens off. That's a nice thing to know. Yeah, T-Game, got a station up here. Okay. I don't think the ions are going to do us anything at all, really, until we're out of the gravity. But at 0.30 I'll give them a try, 0.20 then 0.10 I'll give them a try. Yeah, Josh, that's an idea actually. We possibly could do that. Doesn't need full thrust, does it? But I wonder if we can get away with just having two side ones with the irons. We could stage them then, couldn't we? It might be worth thinking about staging, so we can just use the small ones rather than the large ones. And with the irons, obviously. So when the irons come on, we have this as small hydros to take it. We're at 0.23. Let's have a quick look how it affects it now. Yeah, it's still staying down. So we're halfway, we're past halfway. Still relying on the hydrogen. Still got 100% in the tank though, so the ice and generation's doing the job. Good thing. We get to 0.15. I'll turn the hydrogens off again and see how it does it. We're at 0.17. On 6. 1.5. Turn them off. Ah, there we go. So at 0.15 gravity, so approximately 17 kilometers away, we can turn off the hydrogens. We've still got full tanks. So what we're going to have to do is stock up with ice, really. But it'll be good to know how much ice we use now. That's cool. No, we can make it now, so that's cool. That's 16 kilometers away from the base. We're just on irons now. That's good. Although once we get close to the base, I'd like to put the hydrogens on to help it slow down quicker. That's not a problem. We can do that. Once we're actually out of the planet gravity, we could even just float. We could turn everything off, but that's not really a problem. It's not going to be too bad of a run either. I think once it's all automated and working nicely and you're sitting here as a passenger, we'll have a couple of LCDs that let you know how long you got. Stick some music on it, that kind of thing. That'd be alright. As often as you're going to use this trip. So basically then, I'd imagine with the ice that we've used and what we've got in the tank, it might be enough to get there and back twice maybe. See how much we've got stored still. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use the thruster still when I get closer. I'll check it when we land. Go. Base is loaded. There's another thing as well, the angle that we approach the base at. I'm on the side here to go in. Once we get to 1k, I'm going to turn on the hydros to try and take some more control of the speed. Now turn the hydros off. Gun lines alone. Look around now. Mine will just drop down for now. Awesome. Let's turn that off. Okay, so the hydrogen tanks, yeah. Generators. There's still quite a bit in them. Okay. Cargo. Ooh. Ah, we did use quite a lot then, so it's 1.75k. All the rest of them are empty. So we definitely need to stock up totally on ice. So yeah, it's a one trip wonder basically. We've got to, every time we get down to Earth, we've got to fill it right the way up. Definitely. Awesome. And he lined up, that's not a problem though. Okay, so we're good, we know that's alright. The only thing we've got to think about now is the oxygen in the actual cab. So we need to work out what we're doing with this. Okay, let's take it out and let's have a look at it in space and work on it.
Fuel critical.
No, it's not. Because I'm an admin. Right. So, we definitely want the connector connected to the sides. And we want to add some oxygen tank as well. Obviously, oxygen will be a byproduct of making the hydrogen, so I'm going to worry about generating it. You know, let's put some tanks really. Oxygen tank. They're big. They're too big. I don't want one. I don't want one of these. That's stupid big. Then again, at the rate that we're creating hydrogen, there'll be a hell of a lot of oxygen being available. So, do we need a tank? I don't suppose we do actually, do we? Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about it, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, it's a good point. Once it's pressurised, the oxygen's there as well, isn't it? Let's head back up with this. Spectator mode, so I can look around the blocks and figure out the best place to put these white pipes now and make it look decent. Okay. That's going to be it there, really, isn't it? Yeah, we'll do that. You know what? I want to put cemetery back on. Forgetting about it. There we go. Okay, let's do it again. Right, good. So on the side of there, I'm gonna put the air tube. And to be honest, if I just put the vent there and leave that open, yeah, we'll go with that. So harm seeing them lights. So much of them's going to be covered up with that. Not much. It's cool. About that. We'll go that maybe? Looks alright now. Get to see the lights turn on that hydrogen, so you can panic when you see them all go. Awesome. Tank is not completely airtight. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's find out what's going on here. They've got airtightness turned on at the moment either. Not pressurized. I hope it is just that. Yeah, I want to do this. The vent itself. Yeah, I could put it there, I suppose.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Right. See what it says here now. Not pressurized. Now have I got... Let me just check the settings on the server at the moment. Can't remember if I've got pressurization enabled or not. Right, you enable. Yeah, why are you not telling me? Environment. Enable air tightness, enable oxygen. Yep, it's all enabled. Okay, so that's not the issue. Where's the hole going to be in this place? Well, let's split it up from front to back. That'd be the easy bit to do. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, if I do something silly, get to the back part. Yeah, can't do that one. No. That's interesting. Ah, room pressure 100%. Didn't hear it or see it, that was it. Oh, it's just high down the bottom there, doesn't it? Cool. So. Not this door then, that's what I was thinking it might be. Nope. It shouldn't be the windows, because I did them very carefully. It's fun, isn't it, trying to pressurise a room. That window. Nope. You take things apart to find out. Bit annoying when you put so much work into getting the thing together. That's the right one initially, wasn't it? There are some blocks side that might be an issue. When I put these on, I did think about it. If it's this one here at the back, that one. There you go, that was it. But that one. That one. So let's see if. No, so they're no good. Them blocks are no good for airtight. Even though it should have done. Great. Just great. We can get away with this one. Yeah, I can. Any problem? Oh, it's not actually a problem because the seat's there. Okay. That. That one. I see. That one can be changed. Right. Okay. Let's mess around in here with the blocks to make it look better. Standard blocks, so I can go with that as well. Awesome. There we go, it's better. Now let's just figure out this block here, which I decided I'm going to change anyway. I had this idea earlier actually, so it's kind of interesting that this has happened. There we are. Okay, close the door, it should be airtight. It is. Awesome. Awesome. Right, okay, so we've got airtightness. Awesome. So basically when we get here, we need an announcement to say, please close your visors. We close the visors, we depressurize, and then the doors open. Obviously out here. Actually no, it doesn't, because they're going to be in here. This is going to pressurize, isn't it? These doors are going to close. Awesome. The people don't have to have oxygen in their suits to get to Earth. Even better. Okay, that's that done. I think we're good. The outside plumbing needs to be sorted out though, doesn't it? Yes, this here. Okay, that should know that outside. It did. That opens up inside. That's no good. Yeah, won't be doing that then. Don't really want it hanging out the side, but we may have to. I could come out the bottom here and on the bottom, that might be better. There's the FA view. That's alright. So what I'm thinking, using that already, come up from above there. Yeah, that's the one. Definitely the better way of doing it. This guy. Okay, look inside a sec. That one there. Yeah, we're going to have them in horrible box underneath of it, so I need to go behind this wall really. There you go, that's the one we're going to use. The possible request made for... what was that? Hang on, let me just move the screen here. Check window. There you go. Beardie, would it be possible for a request made from the website to be pulled it onto an LCD in game, given it's set up correctly? What do you mean requests? Would it be possible for a request made from the website to be pulled onto an LCD? The chat, in-game chat, will be accessible. Basically, when you chat on the screen in the game, that will be visible on the website as well if you're logged in. So you can talk to people in-game without being in-game. So if you say you're at work or something, you go on your phone, go to the website, you can talk to your teammates in-game. Be pretty cool. Oh, I don't want it to go on the bottom there. Would I rather do a... Yeah, I would. I'd rather have it visible here than visible inside.
Fuel critical.
No, it's not. I don't need fuel. I'm clever. Yeah, we'll go with that. Totally wrong block. Go for this one. And I shall change the colour as well. The main problem with this is I don't like grey. It has grey instead of yellow. I think that's better, isn't it? Yeah, that'll have to do. Josh, deliveries have to be at a convenient time for both parties, or they can always be collection. That's why you need to do a collection idea. But we'll see. We'll go over that a bit more detail when we start getting the server going. I think that's that done. It connects up there. 5 and 2, we've got redundancy, so that's good. We'll just finish off these edges now because we got rid of some that we didn't need to get rid of. One really, isn't it? So I can go there. What could we do? That's it. Okay, that's good. On top. No, that's all good. Put it underneath as well. Okay, we're good. That's done. So now we know that will make it to Earth and back, provided we stock up for the device when we get down there. What we need to do now is get the thing working on autopilot. Right, I think we could test it up here, I suppose, to start off with. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get up here. Okay, remote. Back. There we go. Get closer and you can get right in there. Come on. Awesome. Got the landing gear, get out of the seat.
Fuel critical.
Right. Now, we need to put programmable blocking. Which is a bit of a pain. Well, I should stick it on top for now, I think. Oh, there you go. Something else we need to do up here. Okay. No, there's one I've got in mind at present to use, which I'm going to try first of all. I'm not expecting to work perfectly from the start, but I want to see what it does do. There it is. Yeah, I'm aware that the pilots in the deco mod can act as conveyor tubes. Don't want to use them though. What we've got to do here. So tag is Sam. Register next and previous. That's right. Okay, start, stop, near, far. It's interesting. Right, okay. Make sure it's compatible with current. It is good. Basically, once this stream, mate, paint it pink that you start. Not going there. Okay, so we really want to get the LCDs in here as well. That's another thing.
Critical.
I'm gonna load the stuff on the roof. I'm gonna fly it from the roof for a bit because I want to know if this is actually going to work. So. Interesting. Oh, you know what? I can't do this because it's not going to get out the hangar, is it? I'll have to put it inside. Never mind. I suppose I kind of need to have the LCDs inside anyway. There you go. I couldn't see that then. Let's put some LCDs inside then. I do be nice to have large LCDs so you can see what's going on. It will be done as an Easter egg by someone down the line. Yeah, the last time that'll be on the server. Right, LCDs. Really want 3 of them. Just feel that the panels just aren't going to cut it though. Too small text. I don't need them on it the whole time. Let's stick them on the roof. This will do for now. Just for now whilst we do some testing. There we go. There you go. I'm trying to remember what they all should be though. Yeah, not in a planet. There you go. I had a feeling this one would do that. Okay, well that one can't be used then. Saying that, why? Why do we have to do it this way? So, Well, I've got a new rule I'm going to put on the server. Strictly no pink ships allowed. No rock control block. No, no, no. Where are we? I could do something with this. I say it's the way it works out. Coordinates on Earth is different to what it is in space. So that's why it hasn't got the space enabled on it. So I'd have to put a lot of code in for that. Okay. Let's see the other one I've got. That was the one, or was that the one? That was the one. I forget how to set this one up. Front gyro, back gyro, top gyro. Okay. Sensors. Okay, alright, this one's going to be a bit of a pain to set up, I think. Where's the sub for it? It's not go there. Come on. No, I've done the official programming block. Right, okay. Let's try another one quickly, because that one I think is going to have more problems. Let's try this one out. A program block and paste this script. Create a block group and name it NAS. In the block group, include at least a forward facing camera with FCam at its name, downward facing camera. Include at least one forward, one down, one remote control, one sensor, preferably at the bottom of the ship. That's optional, one text panel for status updates. Oh, this isn't the one that's actually an autopilot. This one just follows people. Nah, it's no good. Don't want that one. And it leaves me with this, which I need to do some coding with to make it work. I don't think we're going to get any autopilot working on this stream. I'm going to have to do this and code it myself, I think. Yeah. Okay. We shall leave that be. What we'll do though, actually. Makes sense having these computers inside. It'll look pretty cool having them inside as well. That's half block, so I can't do it there. Would look nice having it hanging down from the ceiling. Gotta have one in here, so might as well have it there. Cool. So yeah, I have to sort out that autopilot off stream, I think, so I have to do a bit of coding and messing around and see what I can do. But that's what we're using. So we've got that. We'll have 4 of them. Once I've got one coded up and autopilot working, I'll then duplicate it 4 times and I'll position it at different places around. So one down there, one up here, one on its way down, one on its way up. And then that will, 4 of them will rotate and it'll be a nice frequent service. I mean, the journey was probably about 8 minutes, was it? I think, something like that. So every 2 minutes you'd have a ship turn up. That's pretty good going. It probably even need 4 actually, to be honest. We'll probably just get away with 2. Might be worth that bearing in mind actually. 4-minute service isn't too much to ask for, is it? Maybe just go for the 2. It's less demand on the server that way. Yeah, 1 here, 1 there, and they both leave at the same time. 10 at most? What are you on about? Oh, time it takes to get up here, yeah. I reckon 2 of these will do. I was thinking of 4 to make it less of a wait waiting for it, but in a way the wait is kind of cool because things to do whilst you're waiting. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. So we'll go with that. Once I get it all apart working, I'll do 1 copy, put it down on the Earth. I'll rig up all the ice loading up. I've got to put a programmable block on the ship down there so that it automatically heats the cargo container up with ice. That never becomes an issue. I don't want it to run out of ice. It's going to just keep running basically. Okay, so we've done that. What do we go on to next? I am lost now. We probably need to start making this base airtight. We also need to get the assembler for the ships done, but again, that's something I need off stream. Or is it? So I think. Yeah, let's do the assembler. Let's get the assembler done. We've got to make the Earth one first, get it finalised, and then we'll copy and put it on the space. Actually want to get it building. Yeah, I'm on open spawn. Okay, let's bring up carrots down here. Okay, let's start off with the rover, I think. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn the actual rover in here to get an idea for where it's going to be sitting. There we go. So I need to actually build it from underneath pretty much, so let's move it forward a little bit. I've already got one out there, have I? I have. Great. Okay. So the one the closest to me would be the one there, I'm hoping, maybe. Right door. Good, good. Guess that's about it, isn't it?
Fuel critical.
Yep. So that's where it wants to be when it's built. So I've got to decide how I'm going to connect it to the bottom of that. Let's have a look. Wants to be off the ground as well whilst it's being built. Okay, so let's go to the station. Rotor, advanced rotor. Should probably name this so I know it's definitely the right one. Okay, so add a small head. I'm in what you call it, survival. Could be being creative right now while I do this. Ah, you're joking me. I mean, I'm not centered. I believe it is. Yeah, it's not centered, but that is good. I just need to change the rotor height. You have to be connected for the world to work, which is a little frustrating. So if I do that, let's clear off the ground slightly. I wonder if it'll actually build the wheels though. It doesn't seem high enough to me. I have to go for an extra block on top of that as well. Yeah, we'll do that. So, as long as I have a rotor head with 3 blocks underneath the bottom on the blueprint, then I can have that start building from there. Okay, let's do that. So that block I've got there, let's get this out. Get out from underneath the car. Come on, get out. There you go. No, he's out then. Here. Jump, I don't want to hit the ground. There you go.
Fuel critical.
Cool. So we want 3. That's always noisy when it does that, isn't it? Okay, what are we doing here? Throw it apart. Let's throw it apart. Go for that. Okay, that should be sufficient enough to initiate the blueprint. Yeah, that's good. Control B. Okay, Tempo 1. Bit of details. Come on. Rename those tab hole, and then in brackets factory. So it's the factory version. Cool, cool. Most people would use pink as the grind colour, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so I need to basically attach the projectors underneath. I need to, obviously, once I've welded this together, I really ought to start the server actually in creative. I have to be feeding this the blocks I need right now. But once it's built, I need to then grind those blocks away that are there. So a couple of these blocks are going to have to disappear. I think what I'll do, let's reload the server. Projectors have to be on the same grid size. Do they really? I'm hoping not. I'm really hoping not. I mean, if I put another rotor with a small block underneath with the projector on that, that'll work, won't it? Let's restart the server a second. Yeah. I'm just going to restart it in creative so I don't have to worry about providing goods, the components and stuff, all those sort of bits and pieces. There, we've got it in the chat. Oh, okay. That was always worse. So, what is handy? Have a base set up with 24 build and repair. Great for taking apart ships and building them. Helps get resources. Yeah, the old Nanite factory. It's not too bad. Come on, server. Shutting down server, done. Okay, so why can't I now update it? Come on. Yeah. There you go. Right, now I can choose the game to creative. Boom, start. Should be back in shortly. So yeah, we want to test the projector block now to get this working, but we want to leave the floor space as clear as possible so we can start getting pistons in and grinders, that kind of stuff, so we can actually get rid of the blocks that need to be got rid of. I'm actually thinking maybe that rotor should be further down into the ground. So we need to be very specific with what we're grinding. We might have to use small ship blocks to do the grinding so we can get very small grinding to be done. We're very precise. Yeah, I think that's probably the idea. So we'll use small ship blocks for grinders get rid of the blocks we need to get rid of. If we need to use small ship blueprint or projector, then we can do that on a rotor. Give that a go. Come on. Any second. What was missing? Hurry up, bring it back. Come on, back. There we go. And we're back. Okay, so let's just test out that thing that Josh mentioned about having to use the same size blueprint thing. I'm sure I've not had that happen before, but there's things I haven't done as well. So let's figure out what we can and can't do with projector of a different grid. Where is the front? There it is. So let's do it facing upwards. That way. Okay, let's see what we can do. Projector. Blueprints. Factory. Okay. Correct grid size. We must match that of the projector. Okay, so that's what Josh was mentioning about then. So what we'll do, see if this will work. Let's rotor for projector 1. Head. Oh, me. Get quite a few in here, couldn't we? Good idea, actually. Right, face it that way. I hate getting these right around. Especially when it's so small, you can't hardly see what you're doing. That's the top. That's the front. There you go. I believe it is anyway, if I remember rightly. Okay, so projector. Or number it just in case. Blueprint. Okay. Multiple grids are not supported, only the largest grid will be used. Ah. Right. Multiple grids are not supported, and the largest grid will be used. Interesting. What should we do about this? Then that's fine, it's saying it's not using the wheels. Okay, let's have a... Oh, because I've chose the... Oh, gear. So it won't weld the wheels up then. I've got to add wheels at the end. Alright. Okay. Where is it? Oh, is that about there? There we go. Sideways, okay. Cool, got that right then. So vertical, that should be down, that's going up. So I've got upside down, never mind. Yeah, so when it's made, we then have to add wheels and have that weld up as well, I suppose. it's going to be a pain in the backside doing that. I've got to do a programmer block that names it when it's made. I suppose it's going to have to add wheels as well. And then the welders need to come in and weld it up. So I'm going to have to stop the welders at a certain distance for certain vehicles. This has made things even more complicated than it needs to be. Why didn't I just spawn vehicles in as and when they're needed? Right. Fair enough. There. Although we do actually need to rotate it anyway, don't we? Yeah, let's rotate it. Wish I got the projector all the way around in the first place, to be honest. Pitch. Okay. What's that? Okay. Right, what we need to do now. That one there. We need to add some head. Hang on, that's a small head, and I've got the. That ain't right. That isn't right. Why have I got that? That's for the small rotor. I've done the wrong one on it, haven't I? Typical. That's the one I needed. There we go. What you just said, Josh, is making me wonder if I've actually forgotten something here. Let me just try this a second, because I thought I could do it this way. It won't work if it's on two separate small grid rotors. Alright, let's see if this does what I hope it's going to do. What I had in mind. Okay. Hang on, that just moved on its own. Go 1.8. Okay, what we want to do is go to show only buildable. And then go to rotor factory. Yeah. It should flicker up the block, but it's not going to, is it? classing it as a separate grid, I guess. That's a pain. Can I just build it in place and connect it? I can't, can I? It has to be connected to something that's already there. So I need to have some sort of small block build already in place, don't I? Is this going to be there the whole time? I just carry on building on from it. Yeah, so the whole projector starting point all needs to be on the same grid. Let's do that. It's a shame that my method don't work though. Okay, so let's get rid of this a second. I'm gonna make an all-in-one type setup. Need to have the grinders and that included on it as well. It can grind quite high up, so let's get rid of these a second. Let's make a floor with the assembly on, and we can make some sort of assembly system on the floor for it. Conveyor. I should probably go one further down actually, just to give myself the room I'm going to need. This is always meant to happen but never got to it. Yeah, this was something we needed to finish, but we didn't get around to finishing it because I want to come back to it later date. Okay, so we're going to build the small block stuff off of this. My noisy chair. I'm definitely going to get a new one soon, I think. It's a little overdue. Alright, so that's going to be the base of the small block contraption we're going to use. We should have everything on it. So, rotor, advanced rotor 3, and this is going to be battery because I need one of them now. We shall add a small head on it, and we shall drop the displacement right back for now. And we shall also lock the rotor. We don't want it moving anywhere. Okay, that's basically meaning that we can now adapt between. I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. It's not working. When I grind the blocks, I want to return into that, so that's something else to bear in mind as well. So I'm going to have to put a container on that, aren't I? Cargo, to make the So let's get rid of that and that. What else can I do to go from large to small? It's got to be the cargo container, isn't it? Like that. It's the only way I can switch between the two, isn't it? That's alright, because I've got to just build the block up from there now. So let's go for some sort of colour. Okay, I'll do for now. There'll be blocks that are grindable. That means I'm going to have to include... Hang on. This isn't going to work too good. I think I've forgotten how to do this, because what I've got in mind is the whole system down here that has to be connected with the because you've got to have a block already placed to build from. So one of these will already be there, and then we'll build onto it. That's right. That's it. I remember how to do that now. So as long as the grind is attached from the side of there, they'll take out whatever's taken off. Okay. Okay, so what I can do... what I need, isn't it, really? We go for a third just so it's clear of the floor. And as long as that positions on top of the grinder block that's left, then we're good. Remember rightly? So it wants to be 1, 2, 5, so it should build on top of that now. If I can get the distance correct. It's been a while since I've done this, but we'll get there. Third time lucky, anyway. Okay. We'll forget the grinder for now. Let's just get it projecting first half of the battle. So we can just bung projectors around this now, so that's fine. The sides are going to be saved for... Actually, projectors could go on there, couldn't they? I'll do that. A bit tidier. Okay, so which way is the right way up? Use the right colour blocks. Let's go with that for now. It's a blueprint. That's vertical. Oh, I want to get this right because it's really doing my head in with these projector blocks. So that is the top. Now we forward. Go that. Okay, 6 again. White 6 door gets the size of the vehicle. We need to pitch 180. -6. Hey, that's buildable. There you go. It says, are you going to add it to this series? What do you mean by series? This is the server build. This will be going live for everybody to play with, so people will be able to build this in here. Basically up here they come in here, they'll choose the menu from the screen, there's a vehicle they want, they put the gold in the thing for how much it costs, they press the button, it builds it, when it's built, the door opens, they come out, and the vehicle will be here waiting for them. That's how that works now, that's good. That will weld. Cool. Let's weld that and see what happens. Welders. Are you telling me I haven't actually grouped these yet? No, I haven't. Hang on. They should have come with something then. Let's try the factory piston. There we go. Reverse. I just haven't grouped the actual welders. Save. Okay, so on the arm. I think the factory welders will simply be on and off when it's needed. That'd be nice and easy. Cool, so that's there. And then what I'm going to need to do, because when it's got to that stage, the programmer block which is on the base will then scan for all blocks that have, let me show you, all blocks that have, this is not named, but it will be. That's just annoyed me. Yeah, these are named. Okay, so all of these will be named. Each one will have a bracket, open bracket name, close bracket, and then the script will then look for all blocks with that open bracket name, close bracket, and replace it with whatever it was called at the start screen, because you choose your name before you build it. And then you've got a separate vehicle to the rest. And then once it's finished doing that, it will then apply the wheels. So let's add wheels. Is that going to work? Now when you add the wheels on survival, they'll have to be welded, so the welders have to come back in again and do that. So the whole thing will be all automated. So that's cool. We're good there. The only problem is I have to make sure the gap here isn't too big for the wheels to go down. May have to pull the welders around the side and go up the middle. Okay. That's just perfect, that is, because when it cuts away it will drop. If anything, I want to bring it down a block, but you see that the wheel is actually just above the ground, just nicely. That's perfect. Because when you grind that away, it's going to fall on the grinder, so I need to make sure the grinder isn't going to be too high. And also, because these wheels need to drive out, I need to kind of line the grinders up underneath this side, really. So I need to bring them around the side. So with that in mind, let's do a ring around it now, so that that's not an issue. Okay. Let's go with one for now. We'll probably use that using two. Probably have the. I think what we'll do is we'll have two pistons go up. We'll actually have one with two sets of welders, maybe. Oh, talking out loud again, not knowing what I'm doing. Let's have a think. Put this up to here. Gonna need a piston, and also going to need the grinder, not the welder. These are still pretty big. So I need to kind of figure out how I'm going to direct that really. I have to put on a rotor on it. Angle it where it needs to be. And I have to connect to the back of it as well if I want to collect the parts. That's another one of them cargo box. Well, this is just fun, isn't it? Okay, so let's take this out the back. Rotor on the side. Go back in, up. Piston. Yeah, that's probably the best way of doing it. Oh, this is getting so much more complicated than I originally hoped it would be. Okay, so with one of those. These different. We're not going to be able to recover the parts, are we? I can get rid of them. It's alright. I'll get rid of them with the coding. Actually, we don't need that one. We need one of these. I'm not going to worry about recovering the steel that we get. I'm going to use the programmer block to remove them from the grinder. Here. Which means I don't actually need to be using those. Rotor. Clock. It's coming at 0, so lower be -10. It could be 10. Rotor lock off. 33. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Velocity. I mean, when you run this, will you allow the build and repair system in the game? Build and repair? What do you mean build? This system you built will be used purely for making new vehicles. You won't be able to repair using this. It's not a facility you can use. Current angle 0. Don't think so. That's not working. Okay, first of all, let's line this up where it needs to go. We're going to need the piston to be there, I think. Well, I fit on the end. That is it in there. Okay, let's get rid of that a second. Why are you not working? What is up here? 10 to minus 35. It's currently at zero apparently. Really don't think that is. Verse, come on. Oh, what's going on with this? Used to update. Gonna have to probably put him back one extra. Yeah, not too far. Come on, good job. Piston on the end of that. And now I'll put grinder. Put it welder, it's grinder. Right, there we go. What am I doing here? What have I done? Seriously? Can't do that. That's just lovely. Absolutely wonderful. Really, really obviously chuffed that you can't do that. It's not going to let me place this again now, is it? Oh, got away with that. Okay, that should work. In fact, even just actually where it is. Let's have a look. Don't want to damage the underside of the vehicle, so... Well, let's grinder. There we go. Quite a few blocks it gets rid of. Not good. Not very good at all. Grinder. Want to make sure the range doesn't affect those blocks. When it drops down one, it will get to it, so it definitely needs to come down even more. So really need to be using. Gas, what's this stream, mate? I have a little bit of an issue here, trying to figure out the best way of doing this. Let's get rid of that a second. Whatever blocks are left are the ones that we need to be able to build down to, so we have to change the blueprint slightly as well. That's too far up. It's not even extended yet, so we need to change this quite a lot. Right, let's get rid of this a second. Let's just cut the thing off. No, don't roll away, you need to delete ya. Got ya. We don't need these conveyor tubes because I'm not recovering the goods anymore. I'm going to do that programmatically using. You know what? The No song needs to be playing because I'm having one of those afternoons. But like I said, I'm not actually returning parts, so I don't need to worry about that, do I? So that's actually done me a favour. See? I deliberately delete things. Okay, let's come out this side. Seeing as we're going to be doing rotor and piston, and we want to go quite an angle really, but bring it right down. We've already come down further. So as level as possible. I mean, I suppose I could just build it in here, couldn't I? What is the... Let's go and do some testing. I've got an idea here that might actually be better. Here, where can I easily build onto this? Let's do it up here. Alright. Let's do a little test. Okay, so we're going to put a welder on here, a grinder, with a large grinder. I want to see what the range is of it. And then I should probably be better off doing this with small blocks, really. But this gives an idea to start off with. So let's see what that actually does. Great. Absolutely nothing. Oh, Adam's here. Hello, Adam. Happy birthday, mate. Should we all sing happy birthday to Adam? That's not doing anything. Lovely. Wonderful. Okay, let's try something else then. Yeah, that one. Nah, too close. What? Is that really the grinder doing this? No. Try again. How useless is that? Alright, there we go. Oh, blimey, it's in quite a large area of damage actually, isn't it? I forgot I have damage turned off on blocks and voxels. Well, this still works. Looks like I'm going through space, look. Light speed. Psychedelic that is, isn't it? So it's clearly... That's a block and a half from the edge of there, really. It's not affecting that one. I'll wait till it's finished those as well, though. But it's definitely affecting 3 blocks high, though. So its area up is further than its area outwards, and it's not affected that yet. But it will do, maybe. So I was thinking about putting just one of these on the side here somewhere. But obviously I don't want it to damage the underside of whatever we've just built. So that's what we're looking at. Okay, it's not slightly centered either, is it? So that's what we've got that. So we know that 2 blocks away, the 1.5 blocks basically will do forwards, but height wise we need to give 2, 3 blocks, like a circle, isn't it, around, like a circle around this point that it works around. Nothing to do with the tip, it's about there. It's like a big circle from there really. Ironically though, it wouldn't do anything to this when I did this. I guess it's the same area, isn't it? Okay. Let's see how we can put that to use over here. Because we've got 2 blocks up we want to go by, so I suppose placing it there would work. We need to just adjust that height slightly. I think that would actually work. Distance wise as well, yeah, that should work. You just get through quite a few blocks, you have to add a few more to the blueprint. By golly, I think we've got it. Let's give this a look. Get the grinder. Yeah, you got its name right. Move this away now. And also we can plumb that in easily, so I haven't got to worry about coding that. Okay, let's see what that does. But before I do, going to affect the underside. Yep, just want to check the area first. Well, that's rubbish. It's not doing anything. Okay, we're going to have it on this block then. Never mind. It was worth a try. Come on. I want to basically make it vertical though, so I want to go clip up through those really, but I don't want to remove them. I could make those edge though, so that's an idea. So yeah, let's do a piston. Better idea. I've sussed it now. So what I should do is put a piston here. We're not going to use any rotors, just use 2 pistons. So I'll do a piston there. We can fine tune how close it gets. Come on. There we go. Okay, so look how big this is going to be. Already had it there. Or just to be safe, I suppose. That one needs to be a piston as well, doesn't it? But you forgot my idea then. Let's make this the back of it. Yeah, that'll work. As long as I don't turn it on and bring it down, I'll be right. Is that close enough to actually cut that? No. It's not quite going to do that. So that's not even close enough. Great. Just great. $3. Right, and that will cut through. Awesome. Okay, let's now get it a bit more into position. So pistons, once 1 and 2. Where's the other piston? Those two. Right. Okay, so that one, piston, battery. Actually, no, hang on. Piston. Yeah, factory grinder. 1. Battery grinder 2. So number 1, let's extend that second. No, wrong one. Open. Cool. Okay, so maximum distance is 0.5. Yeah, one will do. And then the vertical. It's not vertical enough though, is it? Actually, it might be just right. Okay, let's give that a go. Grinder, I keep doing that. So, grinder on. That one there. 0.8. Awesome. I think that's it. Nah, not well done. I keep doing it again. Grinder, right, grinder off. Okay, so let's now figure out what we need to now do to put that back. Get this floor back in place first. Blast door blocks. Hopefully that isn't going to affect it. So let's just have a test. It will. Thinking great. Okay, I get away with these. No. Yes, okay, so How am I going to do that? I can't really do that without that going. If I shift the grinder lower, it's not going to do what I want it to do. So I need to first of all test to see if I need to. I might be able to do that, but you know what? It's one way of testing this. Let's just quickly try something. Yeah, we're good. I might have to make it higher actually, if anything. So let's now get it welding up. Grinder off. Projector actually. You want to get the projector on. Oh, I got rid of it, didn't I? Oh, great. That's how many blocks it's going to remove anyway, so I have to add more, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6 then. 1 under. Is okay, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just made it heavier as well, which is kind of strange. It's not going to do it, is it? Because I just noticed something here. Went 3 down, 3. I need to go higher. Because the circle is up here, isn't it? So I need to go move it further forward. And I can figure that out when I've built it. Yeah, that's good. That's cool. So still 6, possibly more. Okay, let's just project it for now. I think we've got this sorted out. This is going to be okay. Projector. Blueprint. Okay. Projector. 180. Got the other way around again. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, let it build that and then we'll see what it does when we put the grinder on. First. Cool. Right, let's go to called that right now, won't it? Oh, we're going inside and do wheels. Oh, yeah. The wheels are in place where they were last time. Awesome. Okay, let's see what happens now when we turn the grinder on. I want to get underneath to do this to make sure I can see. It's the underside as it lands. Grinder on. Hold forwards. Because of the floor. That's really not helped. But definitely need to take forwards a bit more. So we need to take off one extra block, I believe, don't we? If I take that forwards, that should work it out. Grinder number 1. Okay, so that should use the height. Let's take it in further. Let's get this right. All these little things are a bit annoying, but need to be done. Okay. Leaves that one there. But you need to go a bit higher. Okay. Current position 2. Oh, you're joking me? I need to put it even higher now. Okay. We've got it though. This is going to work, so it's not such of a problem. So that's the bottom of the vehicle, this here. This is the vehicle itself. But that'll be sitting on wheels. Yeah, that's right, this will work for all, Josh. Okay. Well, what I wanted to do now is all the orange to go from underneath the white drop and not get affected. First of all, on the drop, load it down a little bit. Load the grinder. Why do I keep getting that wrong? Okay, so minimum distance 0. So 0. Yeah, so 1.8. Go with that. We should just go all the way. No, it's not doing it. But when it drops, still not high enough. Oh man. Origins will go as well. The range here. It needs to go up one higher. This isn't much fun doing this, is it? But these things need to be done. That's it. That's got to be it. Alright, let's do a little rehearsal. Hang on. Cool. Oh, I've got a feel I might be out by 1 block, but let's just double check. Let's see. So, factory pistons, reverse. The welders, get ready to put them on. Oh, turn the old orders off. Right. We need to put the wheels on. Something's different. What's different? Because I'm right here. The projector didn't. Okay. Good. No. Something's different. The wheels not there. They are, but the groups haven't. That's strange. It did earlier. Yeah, the projectors have been very weird. Okay. The problem is this rear wheel. I need to put something there to stop it from going down. I want it to be the same level, but not the same width as that. I have moved it further forward, but it's still going to grind this one. What can I do instead? Not going to be ideal because it's not even going to line up properly, but do that for a second just to see if it sort of works. Cool, orange as well. Okay, let's turn that projector off because it's a bit annoying. Build progress 1 of 6 3 8 because of them blocks. I'd say it was built, but he reckons there's one missing. Strange. Right, let's now cut it away and see if it sets it free. Awesome. Loving it. See, the grind was worth it. See what I did there? Awesome. Can I get that in there? But could put that in there. Yes. I need to fix something out here for these wheels. I might have to go for small blocks, build them small blocks out here and support the floor with it. But at least I know that works. That's all now in the right positions. I've just got to obviously blueprint them up correctly and then get it working. So that's good. Happy with that. Apart from a little bit of a issue we had just now, because it clearly hasn't remembered the groups, which is a little bit of a pain. But yeah, we have a working vehicle. That's pretty cool. Got a factory making them. conveyor belt now. That's cool. Happy with that. I probably will leave that door open as well so that people just jump in and use it. Actually, no, I won't be doing that because I need that one. So, looking at that, I can now work out how far that needs to go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, just 5. Was it, wasn't it? Yep. One, 2, 5. I don't think it really does any harm, really, does it? Because it'll still build it. But yeah, that's cool. Whilst we're here, let's do the blueprint. That one. Fail. Name. Cool. Get rid of that. I won't put the grates back quite yet. Tetragon. Okay, so done enough, have I? That's not the image I want to project. What's going on here? That's a bit better, but it's still one out. So I should have left that block on it then, shouldn't I, really? Ah, typical. Alright, how many is that? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm definitely go 6 on the bottom. Yeah, I'll do some tidy up later. Copy this one. See, less likely to give us any problems. No tadpole. Right door open. Oh, left door as well. Crash. Right, so center block. So annoyingly, I've got to figure out where the center block was as well. I like to make things hard for myself, don't I? one center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Ugh, great, not an odd number. Have I got it? I have got it. Beneath the center of the door. Yep, center of the door. I wish it wouldn't do that. I hope they're fixing it on the next fix, really do. Two. Oh, come on, don't do that. Okay, so that's our new blueprint. We've done this so many times. Details, name. There'll be some trial and error. You watch, next update is going to mess all this up. You just know it. Okay. So the better remove. Okay. Good. Battery distance. Burst those. Okay, this should be it then. This should work this time. Hope we get no silly glitchiness as well. Actually, you know what? Let's do the projector so it only shows. Well, the key projection mode is off. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so welder's on. Welder's on. What is going on now? Why is it not lined up anymore? It's not going to kill me, is it? Because I've got thingy mode on. What is going on now? That should work. Oh, it's outside the range, isn't it? Yeah, that's a problem. That's outside the range of the welders. I'm going to need a welder down here, aren't I? Well, that's a new problem. So if I do just do one of them, that's probably what it's going to need. Maybe not. That didn't happen early though, did it? Ah, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna need a welder down here. Great. Still getting that projector mess up, which we wasn't getting before, but we are now. Tools added. Maybe not. Not done the rear ones because them blocks are there now. That really sucks. Alright, I know what I need to do to that. Little blocks in there, I need to put a welder in, so that's more work to be done. I think I've done enough here to figure out the concept works. I just need a little bit of tweaking. That needs to be done tomorrow when I do the rest of the stuff and start putting the programmer blocks in place. But the concept works, and I can do the same for the rest of the ships now, so that's pretty cool. I'll copy this and put it up top as well, which needs to be done. Possibly even get a stream on it tomorrow night, maybe, with that put a last touch. So once I've got this working tomorrow, stream tomorrow afternoon, maybe we're putting this up on the spaceport, and then probably go live. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there for now. That's today done and dusted, I think. Got a lot of little bits to get on with tomorrow. But yeah, thanks guys everyone for watching. Very close to this server. These awesome little build blocks I did on the side here. Let's get rid of these a second. Okay. There we go. So yeah, really excited to get this going live. It'll be pretty cool. It's going to be really cool, especially when you're all on it. All of us on here, doing our stuff, it'll look awesome, really well. Can't wait to get my second PC running as well, so I can do like a spectator cam video kind of thing. It'd be awesome just seeing the traffic go like on a time lapse, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, excited to get there. Bit of a tired one tonight, bit of a slow stream, but thanks for being there watching anyway. We've watched this live or even this video, thanks very much. Your support's very much appreciated, and I hope you're looking forward to this server as much as I am. It's a matter of days now. But take care everyone. Hope to see you soon. Tomorrow's stream, 8 PM GMT, same as tonight. Take care, good night, I've been Beardie.D. Catch you later.